you are an entrepreneur and you want to earn $1 million in your business or more, and you're at a place where you really want to grow, and you're trying to figure out how can you take this vision you have and how can you make this and expand this vision into a multi-million-dollar company and to earn your first $1 million in the business. You really need to know your purpose and your vision for being a millionaire. So a little bit about me. When it comes to entrepreneurship, I share, and I like to share with others and tell people I am a spiritual entrepreneur, which means a lot of what I do is spirit-led. A lot of what I do has to do with me aligning with my calling and my purpose and the mission for my life. And so it's not just about the money. And now I've been an entrepreneur for over 16 years, and I've been blessed to earn over $1 million in my business. And it was a journey. It was a journey getting to that $1 million number. You know, I earned over $1 million, but just getting there was a journey, because I remember it was one of my goals, and it took a while, but it really required me to step out of some fears, some money and energetic blocks, some spiritual things that were holding me back from even aligning myself to know that I'm deserving of receiving the $1 million revenue in my business. And really that's a mindset, and really working through that mindset. I had to do the work. And so I had to have not only the strategy and the plan, but I had to do the energetic and emotional work on myself in order to move forward and operate in such a way that resulted in $1 million business. And so I want to ask you, what is it that you desire? Do you really feel spirit-led when it comes to your business and the things that you're doing? Are you operating as a spiritual entrepreneur? Are you allowing yourself to be connected and know and go in the flow of your purpose and your mission? Do you understand what that is? Do you understand your mission, your purpose, your brand, and what you bring to the world? See, these are some of the questions that you're going to have to work through in order to be aligned to receive and to also lead a company on that level. You have to have the capacity yourself to handle what comes with $1 million business, the overhead, what are your prices, what are they going to look like, what are your bills going to look like, what will your staff look like, and really having not only the information, but the guidance, the coaching. All of that is very important, which is what I do and work with my clients on, because having a business on that level requires you to be ready and aligned for that level. And when you look at statistics, only 2% of women-owned businesses have reached $1 million. So out of all the businesses, the women-owned businesses in the United States, only 2% have reached that level, just $1 million. So being able to get there is going to require a new level of thinking, because majority of the entrepreneurs, over 90% of the women entrepreneurs who are striving for that are not even there. And there's also a statistic that talks about I believe it's like 85% of women entrepreneurs haven't even made $100,000 a year. And so there's work that needs to be done. And what I like to do is to work with my clients and coach my clients and and come up with a custom strategy and plan based on their business, their vision, and the things that they desire to do and the goals they desire to accomplish. Now, listen, I talk a lot about, relationships. I've been in business for over 16 years. I had a nonprofit organization many years ago. Some of you who followed me, I believe one of my earliest videos was over like 12 years ago of me talking about how to start a nonprofit and helping other people to learn. I've been doing it for a long time. I've written and published 9 books now. Most of my books were self-published. My last book, The Love Habit, was the first traditionally published book, which means that's the book where I had to have my agent sell the book to a publishing company and all of that process and everything. So I know the publishing industry very, very well. I've been doing it for a long time and writing and doing what I do as a creative entrepreneur. And here's the thing, no matter what your business is, whether it's coaching, whether you have a boutique, a hair salon, whatever type of business you have, it's not so much about the business. It's more so much about the energy, the flow, and the spiritual connection of the entrepreneur to be able to handle the different seasons of business, to be able to have the strategy, the plan, and the divine guidance when it comes to making the right decisions, having the right capacity, hiring staff, knowing how to scale a business. And this is what I work with my clients on. So I just want to encourage you, if you are interested in setting up a call with me, click the link in this episode. It's going to take you to an assessment, and you can just fill that out and go ahead and book your one-on-one with me, and we'll go through a strategy and a plan. But really, it's really about you getting clear, and not just that, but being aligned spiritually, emotionally, mentally, to handle that type of business, which it is going to require your dedication and your commitment, and having the right guidance with you, someone who has done it before, someone who is aligned and who have that. And really, my journey, for those of you that don't know, again, I've been doing this for over 16 years. Had a nonprofit working with young girls and empowering them and growing their self-esteem. I had contracts with schools and grants and community projects and things like that. And I end up moving out of that type of business. Actually, one of my family members took it over because I started focusing on publishing and coaching. Grew an online community to over 180,000 followers in between Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and other social media platforms. And I'm still operating my e-commerce company, my coaching company, and continuing to grow and scale. And I'm excited to connect with other women entrepreneurs who are excited to go to that next level. And listen, I welcome you to join me and to connect with me, and let's move forward in this. And here's the thing, whatever you're doing in your business, it's important to know how to tap into your creativity, because your creativity and your vision is what's going to guide and lead your business throughout the different seasons and stages of your business. And listen, you don't want to just be in it for the money. That's one of the things I can say. It's never been about the money for me. It has always been about purpose. It has always been about alignment and just being spirit-led. And I think that is important, and that's what makes a business successful and an entrepreneur successful, when you are focused more so not just the physical and the money, but also the spiritual and the messaging. So yes, I would love to connect with you and learn more about your business goals. So go ahead again, and if you're interested in going even deeper, sign up for my one-on-one coaching. And I want to encourage you to share this message with someone who may need it, who needs to be encouraged to move forward in the things that they desire to do, because it will require them to stay focused. So, yes, thanks for tuning in. Be sure to subscribe, share this message with others, and I look forward to seeing you in the next episode.